Hey everybody, Cursius here. Welcome back to Empires and Allies. Now, really quick, my last couple videos got some pretty weak likes on them, so I'm going to ask that you guys to put at least 35 likes on this video before I post my next one. Now, really quick too, if you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, do all that cool stuff for me. And also, I invite you to watch this video from start to finish, because today we're going to discuss an exploit in this game that you do not need the spiffing Brit to find for you guys in order to even find it or use it. In fact, I'm pretty certain this is probably a very known exploit, but you know, one thing I'm sure a lot of players hate is the fact that you have to spend resources to repair your Omega. And what if I told you today that you could just repair your Omega for free? Like, you don't even have to, you don't have to do anything to repair it. Sounds crazy? Well, just you wait, because I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So, as you know, in battle, there are units that heal. Specifically the Ranger Medic and the Medevac vehicle, which is just fine and dandy. They both work to heal. But the one thing is that your Omega's health carries over from battle to battle. Meaning that you can heal the Omega from 0 to full in one battle, retreat it, and you don't have any repair cost. Don't believe me? Well, we're going to show you. So, I don't like this one because there's stupid drones in the air here. You really kind of want to find a base setup that has very little to no ground defenders. And very little, and like nothing targeting your Omega right off the bat. This is a pretty good spot. So you kind of just jump in here. And then pop both heals. And then, you know, pop a third heal if you can. And then leave. Goodbye. So I had to pay about 22,000 before. It's now 14,000. And remember, the only thing that this cost me was ranking medals. Like, honestly, big whoop. You know, just telling you the truth here. I really don't care about ranking medals. If it means farming more resources, this will be fine. And then you just kind of let him walk around, do his thing, and then let him retreat. Like, oh no, stealth tanks, by the way. Oh no, I was defeated, lost 8 medals. Now it's 5,000. One more time. That should do it. And, sorry, I was listening for something. Anyway. This will probably be the spot that does it for me. Not really gonna matter. And the Gator is best for this tactic. Just because he has his ability to heal. Or use a shield, I mean. Oh no! And there you go. Gone. And there you go. Repair cost from 22,000 to 1,400. I paid it. It's done. Over with. Now, to be honest, there are so many exploits in this game that are currently used, and Zynga just doesn't take the time to fix any of them. Like, starting with, like, the world map. They fixed this one after they found out about it, that, you know, after they found out that, you know, they were losing money and sales because people were getting free resources, like tons and tons of free resources off this map every day. Like, I mean, talking about going from, you know, base, HQ level 1 to HQ, maximum HQ in less than a week. If you took the time. That's how exploited the world map was at the time. Like, but this just kind of, is something that shouldn't be. The Omega's health shouldn't carry over like that if you didn't actually engage the enemy base. At least in my opinion. This is actually an exploit that probably shouldn't exist, but it does. This is all in-game. You are just circumventing the repair cost of the Omega. You don't need to repair it from dead to full. Well, as long as it's not dead. If it's dead, you cannot repair it. Sad to say. It has to be alive in order for you to repair it. So, that's just it. You don't need spiffing in order to find this one. Like, honestly, this was probably the most obvious exploit, and Zynga didn't think about it. And yes, I call it an exploit because it is an exploit. You're exploiting in-game rules and in-game mechanics to circumvent a cost in the game. So yeah, so it is actually an exploit by definition. You're using the in-game rules to circumvent the game's rules. If that makes sense, right? The game's rules allow you to circumvent the other rules. So anyways though, so that's pretty much how you do it. Like, even the Omegas are very, exploitative themselves. For instance, you can just find a base that looks relatively, like, poorly set up. And then you can just kind of use an Omega to pretty much solo it. Like, okay, yeah, this right here, this is poorly set up. This is super poorly set up. Like, oh, hey. Thanks, bro. Huh. How interesting. I mean... Thanks, brah! Thanks for all the resources. And now the Omega itself can just walk in and do this himself. Why don't you do me a favor, go walk over there and take care of that? Like, oh no! Do 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 do. Okay. Like, I haven't deployed anything yet. I mean, yeah, this guy's base was pretty poorly set up, but still, there should be some challenge here. How much time do I got left? 50 seconds? Okay.
Let's go, Rangers! No, we need to move. We got it! I see it. Oh, yeah! They ain't going anywhere. Heads up! Thank you. Jump in. Oh, yeah!
And there you go. The Omega did the majority of the work there. Like, that shouldn't be a thing, but it is. Well, I'm sorry, the Omega and the command powers did the majority of the work there. That really shouldn't be a thing, but it is, sadly. And honestly, that's one of the reasons why, like, you know, this game just isn't that fun anymore to me. Just because of stuff like this. Like, just overpowered things like the Omega's command powers. And, you know, like, here's the funny thing, is like, you can even use command powers exclusively to pop the HQ and get your win. And then you just kind of just walk in and, like, specifically target the buildings you want in order to get the resources you want, and then you leave. That shouldn't be a thing. The HQ shouldn't be so easily popped by command powers. Like, I know, like, at higher HQ levels like mine, it's a little harder to pop them with command powers, but if you ever match downward and you attack an HQ, you can pop the HQ with the command powers and then just specifically target the buildings you want to get the resources you want. So it's actually really imbalanced. Like, there's tons of imbalances in this game that Zynga needs to address in order for this game to, like, get way new life into it. But anyways, though, that's my thoughts. That's everything I just wanted to show you guys today. But if you like this video, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. And do all that good stuff for me. Leave a comment if you would, please. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.